All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. It's the artist Andrew speaking, and I am live streaming. And once again, you are joining me for the Hero Hour. Let me make sure I got all my stuff set up. We actually had the intro playing, as we should. So I'm very excited that I was able to pull that off. I sent out some invites to some people. We'll see if anybody's able to make it. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get drawing. So give me a second. Let me see if I can find what I did with that pad of paper that I had. Oh, crimey. Of course, it's not anywhere near where it's supposed to be. And it's not there where I thought it was supposed to be. So hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. All right, sorry. Let me see. All right, guys, we're just going to have to go with regular pieces of paper then, because I cannot find the pad of paper that I was going to use. But that's all right, because I was gonna do sketching anyway, so we'll see how it goes. All right, now to find my pencil. Yeah, I know. All right. I'm still planning on working on ideas for t-shirt designs, and I thought about doing something a little bit more, maybe a little bit more sexy. Let's put it that way. And I don't know, maybe drawing a character from my series, one of the characters from my series, one of the ladies, and maybe making a good, I don't know, something to entice people a little bit more. We'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, we will. I had actually done a layout while I was at work today, and just scribbling something down on a piece of paper. It may not be an idea. May not be anything. But you start working on ideas, and you just scribble it down, and sometimes the idea works out. But we'll see. Oh, I did send the invite out to a few people, so we'll see if anybody's able to join. I did warn them, though, that we're going to have a little fun tonight. And they may not want to join because, a bunch of sourpusses. Well, I got a collection of DVDs for the store this week. A new big collection of DVDs, and I finished making, I think I actually made 4 videos, maybe 5, showcasing all the new DVDs that are coming into the store, and they will be, I think one posted today. I think today's the 19th, so one posted today, and then we'll have another one that'll go up tomorrow, and another one the next day, and until we've posted them all. All right. I do need to get some reference really quick while we're here. Oh, let me type in something really quick. All right. Just so I have something to go off of. All right. This is a character from the series that I actually haven't drawn in a long time, so looking at some of my earlier references is always a good idea. This is a crappy pencil, but that's okay. Actually, I don't want to do this. Okay. I'm actually going to move her head down a little bit because her head's up too high. But that's okay. That's what Photoshop is for. Sometimes you do the image, you draw the image, and then you edit it to the appropriate size. And you can use Photoshop and other such stuff for that. Head goes back. A little bit of tuft of hair at the top, just because I like all my characters to have a little tuft of hair. I don't know why, I just always have drawn that. Okay, that looks too much like a grimace. I want her to actually be smiling. Ugh, that came out bad. All right, I'll play around with that a little bit more in just a second. I always do a little indication on my sketch when I need to move stuff down, and I need to move the head down a little bit because the neck is too high. But I'm going to continue working on the sketch, so all right. Don't remember. I think. Oh, wait a minute. I've got to go grab another piece of reference. Sorry about this, guys. But let's see. My documents. Go to the hero folder. Let's see. Hero DRU. That's not the folder I wanted. Here it is. Okay. And let's see. Grace. There we go. Actually, what's so funny is this character has actually two different names in my layouts because at one point I named her Grace, and then I changed her name to Faith, and then I forgot that I changed her name, and I've called her Grace or Faith from time to time. Actually, that's right. She does have a... All right, now I remember how this looks. That's right. She has the big waistband. It's not a band. It's a decorative waist belt. I don't know. I guess that could be what it is. Held together by rope. Just indicate where that's going. Doesn't have to be perfect. She has a sword that she holds behind her back because she's a kick-asser. Could have a sword. And this hand, I don't want it to be another sword. Let me think of something. Well, I think in the original design I have of this character, she's holding an umbrella. So I might do that. That would actually work well. She has flowers in her hair. Spike. Not spikes. Not a spike. Oh, Avery's here. Let me let him in. What up, my friend? How's it going?
Should I leave?
You don't have to. You can if you want. I did warn you, did I not?
I was in a good mood, too.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I haven't actually started anything bad yet, so you could stick around for the good parts.
There's good parts?
Yeah, we're in the good parts right now. We're doing a drawing.
Let me reiterate. There's good parts?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it more? It looks like more. Is it more furry porn?
No.
It looks like furry porn.
It's not furry porn.
I'm pretty sure that's furry porn.
Unless you get off on furries to begin with.
I think all furries are furry porn.
I don't know. I've seen some very, very interesting, not interesting, I've seen some very, very good illustrations of furry characters. There's some very good artists out there that do furry art. You know?
No, there's no such thing as a good furry.
Well, I said furry art.
No.
Okay, if you say so.
No.
All right, I need to redo the face, or at least the angle.
Ever go through doing a whole drawing, then you realize it's a freaking turd and you need to do something different?
I've done that before, but it's usually when I get finished with it that I realize that.
Oh yeah. It's finished. It's ready to. It's scanned. It's ready to be colored, and it's a turd.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a total turd. It didn't. My thumbnail was a little more Mike Mignola-esque,
Mm-hmm.
and this just came out as turd.
Yeah, it always kills me that it is that I don't realize it till I'm done.
Yeah. I completely inked this thing, and it's a turd.
I wish I had the ability to tell before I got that far into it.
Yeah, I'm looking at this little scribble that was the thumbnail,
mm-hmm.
and it's way better. And it's like a stick figure, and it's better than what I actually made.
Then do it again.
I don't have it in me.
Well,
this is a freaking turd. It's awful. It's not the angle I intended the figure to be. It's like, how did I get this far?
Yeah, I've been there, done that many, many times.
Yeah, so have I. I can't believe I did it.
No, my biggest thing is getting to the end, realizing it's not that great, and then posting it someplace.
Oh, this is not getting posted anywhere. You know what? I'm going to fix it right now. Like, it'll never see the light of day. I'm going to close the file without saving the scan.
And then
I just ripped up the original.
Okay.
Oh wait, the scan might have autosaved. I just ripped up the original. I spent an entire day inking that fucker. Well, not an entire. It was about 6 hours. 6 hours.
Really? Oh.
It was. Oh, dude, it was on 12x18.
Well, at least you still have the idea. You could always redo it if you want.
Yeah, the thumbnail has the elements I wanted. That Mike Mignola-esque thing I was applying to something that's not Mike Mignola-esque.
Mm-hmm.
But the thumbnail, I can look at the thumbnail and I can see what I was intending. But what came out, turd, pure turd.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Sometimes you just have to admit you shit the bed.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Some people can't do that.
Admit that they crap the bed?
Yeah. That was a fucking turd. Oh.
Well, at least you were trying, right? Get credit for trying.
No, you don't get credit. No, that's not how life works. You actually do not get credit for trying.
Well,
that's not how it works. You either succeeded or you failed.
No, I understand.
There's no credit for trying in anything in real life.
Except for having a baby. You get credit for trying on that.
No, you don't.
I do. I did. My wife gave me credit for at least trying.
That's not good.
It was pity credit, but it was credit nonetheless.
Not good. Do I have the stomach to try again?
Well, you didn't share the picture with me, so
No.
Can I ask what it was of?
No, you cannot.
No? Okay. Would that have spoiled it? Because I'm never going to see it. You tore it up, so.
Yeah, but if I try it again,
then I'll know that you had failed on something previously. Okay. It's that FBI, not the FBI. What is the FBI or like the Secret Service where their successes are private and their failures are public? You know, keep your failures private. You know what I mean, right?
Actually, you're actually supposed to keep your good news to yourself too, because not everybody's happy for you.
Well,
there are people out there. If something good happens for you, they're going to try and mess with it.
Well, we have a small enough circle where we can enjoy each other's successes. If you had a success, I would be happy for you.
You don't know people.
No.
You think you do, but you always misjudge.
That one time.
It's not one time.
I'm sure there's more, but I don't really care. You know? Man, I am so looking forward to the weekend. I need another day. I need another couple days off. This last weekend went by so quickly.
I need to reset my computer.
You do right now?
If I want to work on this thumbnail for something, this other thumbnail.
You gonna do it digitally?
I do a lot of that work digitally.
Well, as you can see, people out there, if anybody's out there watching, I do my thumbnails the old-fashioned way.
Well, the thumbnail for the other piece was the thumbnail, like the actual traditional thumbnail was done traditionally, but there's nothing to it. It's just so I know the composition.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna play around with this idea some more. It's not dynamic enough. It needs to be more pop you in the face type of dynamic. So, but at least I know the character I want to draw and how I want to draw her.
More furries.
Hey, do what you love, you know.
I figured out what's up with all the little kids' toys and all this stuff.
Oh yeah, what's that?
and you want like just hell bent on doing little kids comics. Your kids are grown and you miss having little kids around.
I do. I do miss having little kids around.
That's what it is. Because like all this stuff has been a big regression for you. It's not like the normal nerds toys and stuff. It's all in comics. It's like the stuff geared for kids. I'm like, oh wait, he misses having little kids around. That's the reason. Why didn't I pick up on that sooner?
That's a possibility. Well, the wife and I have talked about, what's going to happen when we have grandchildren, and we're very. I'm not saying that we're going to have grandchildren anytime soon, but we're closer to having grandchildren today than we were yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
that's got to be what it is, because you were never into the little kid toys before.
Well, I enjoyed my kids enjoying them, but I never got into them. You're right.
But now you're like, oh, look at this, and it's like, that's not. You should be looking at like the Transformer like remasters and sideshow toys with the rest of us that still like toys, but our taste matured a little bit.
Right.
We're still big kids. I'm like, oh, and I realized today, oh, Andrew misses having kids around because his kids are grown and leaving the nest.
That is absolutely true. They are.
I'm like, oh, that explains it. It's like all of a sudden, it clicked. I was like, oh, well, I get it.
Oh, okay. Well, all of a sudden it clicked for you, but it hasn't been a sudden thing for me. This isn't something that just happened overnight. This has been something that's kind of been in my mind for a while,
Yeah, but I've never understood it. That's why it clicked. I was always like, what's going on? This is weird. Like, this is different. This is weird for Andrew.
Well,
like, even for Andrew, this is weird.
There, Avery, I have to admit, there could be something to that theory of yours.
I think I hit the nail on the head.
I think you're pretty close. Pretty close. Hey, you want to see something funny? I found something.
I'm not going to go. What?
I found something at Target today. We were at Target, and I was looking through the discount stuff for Valentine's Day, and I found these jars
of babies.
No, it says Planet Putty, and on the top it says, like, this one says Jupiter, collect all 9, and it's just like a little jar which looks like all it has is slime in it. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering if there's something else in there. Well, they had, I think, 7 of the 9, so I bought Mars, Earth, Neptune, Venus,
Uranus,
a second Jupiter so I could open it up, Uranus, yep, and Saturn. They didn't have Pluto or...
Pluto's on a planet.
Well, they says collect all 9. Isn't Pluto included in the original 9?
I don't know. They downgraded it to a planetoid. It's not a planet anymore.
Yeah, no. What's the order? Come on, help me out here.
Pluto's last.
Wait. Say again. Start again.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto's not considered a planet anymore.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so what was the first one?
Mercury.
So I don't have Mercury. I don't have Mercury or Pluto, the beginning or the end. But I have Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And I bought a second Jupiter in order to open this up and see what it actually is. See if it's anything actually kind of cool.
See if it's like a little model of the planet or something.
Exactly. But
that,
I mean,
it makes sense.
It's got slime in it, so I mean,
it's kind of funny that slime toys are back when those slime toys were big in the 90s.
Yeah, but kids like slime, I guess. But it says Planet Putty, so it's late.
Kodiak said he's calling in sick.
Is he in
the green room? Because he put it in the private chat. No, that's live comments. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay.
Oh.
You don't have to come on, Kodiak. You're not obligated, dude.
Oh, wait a minute. I got to get a plate. This might end up being messy. Let me grab a plate real quick.
But if you're sick, get well. don't come in here with your gerbs.
Yeah, last thing we want to do is have you
Get
spread your
what-
germs.
Yeah, because we'll get sick off the internet.
Well, this isn't slime.
It could be old.
Well, it says putty. It doesn't say slime,
It says putty.
and it's made in China.
Of course.
All right, let's see if there's anything in here.
So it doesn't explain what it is.
Well, the top portion seemed to be.
It's old.
I don't think
old
it's
slime.
old. Maybe it is. Well, it's the top half and the bottom half definitely have different textures, but maybe it's supposed to be like Play-Doh.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe you're supposed to make it into a ball and it's supposed to represent the plant.
Corona goo. Oh, it's the right color schemes. When you mix it up right and put it in a perfect ball, it'll look like whatever planet.
Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
I don't know.
Well, it rips and it goes back together pretty easily, so.
Maybe you can get Robbie Rodriguez to model for Uranus.
All right, this is really.
It looks like a great big fail.
It does, but it's kind of cool. It's not sticky. It's not
Like those oddly satisfying videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where
Well,
they
it's
play
not-
with slime or do something weird like you would like.
Yeah, but it's not. There's a hard piece in here. What is
That's
it?
what she said.
I'm not sure. So now I'm not sure if I want to open up another one to see if this was just the wrong one, because, this is something I would take to the store, maybe make it available to somebody.
I don't know if I would try to sell that to someone.
Well,
That's like a little can of disappointment.
let's just say if I sold it for $1, I'd be making a profit. So that's
I'd feel bad charging anyone $1 for that.
Well,
I'd feel bad making someone watch that.
maybe. I mean, when you smush it together, it keeps its shape and all so forth. Even though it breaks apart, it actually goes back together. And
Yeah, maybe you should look up what that is and what it's supposed to be.
let me see, what does it says? Choking hazards is caution. Prolonged contact between Planet Putty and fabric, such as clothing, carpeting, or furniture, may result in staining. Remove Planet Putty from fabrics as soon as possible to avoid staining. That is it. That's all. It
No
says.
indication of what you're supposed to do with it.
Oh, it does say non-toxic. Well, it says non-toxic, do not eat. Well, if it's non-toxic, then isn't it edible?
No, that doesn't mean edible. It could still
Yeah.
compact in your colon and you could go septic.
Kodiak says, make it fart, make it fart. Let me see if I can make it fart. Let me bend it over.
Oh God. Let me bend it over and make it fart.
It's more squishy than anything else. But when I first saw it, it looked like slime, and I thought it'd be really. I thought maybe there might be something in it, but there's not. It's just. This is a very.
It's a fail.
It's a very interesting substance. It's not slimy like slime. It's breakable, like it makes a clean break, but it sticks back together and it's morphable. It has the potential to be fun. I think somebody might find it fun. I bet you this works with something else. You know what I mean? Like if there's like a Planet Maker type kit where you put the slime and it makes circles and makes it into little planet balls or something, and that because each of these has a different color scheme. And
I said Google it. Find out what it is.
I'll end up Googling it. Our Kodiak says you got to put it in a cup and put your thumb into it to make it fart.
Asking for a friend.
Put it in a cup.
1 Andrew, 1 cup.
Oh,
that is disgusting. You know what? That you just reinvented the fleshlight.
I think that's exactly what I did. Because I hate to say it, but even though I have no clue what you're talking about, that was the thing that was running through my mind.
Was a pocket pussy?
I've seen some videos.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, what the hell is that?
Uh,
Okay. It's
yeah, I'll take one of those. I'll give you $1. I got a use for it now.
well, this is,
Oh, God. That's not going to come back to haunt us.
it's very interesting. Kodiak says, I just laughed so hard I got lightheaded. Well, this is definitely not a toy for children.
I don't think so. I think that's one of those, like, make a dildo at home kits.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, this one,
That's the reason for the colors, so you can swirl it up yourself.
I hate to say it, but the container has cracked down the side, so it's not going to last forever. But,
That's okay. I'll be done in a minute. I'll use it while I watch that new Pussycat Dolls video.
all right, so I have Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter,
And your
Saturn, Uranus, which gives all new meaning to what these toys are about, and Neptune. I may have to go and see if I can try to find the other two to complete my 7-9. But
I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I'd take them and just throw them in the trash, man.
yeah, see, you're not thinking ahead. You're not thinking about
Andrew
potential.
needs some private time with his new toy.
Hey, Con John, welcome to the show. Hey, D. Yeah, D. All right.
That. How do you find the simplest things that turn out to be so pornographic?
Yeah, I know. I do have some comics if you want to take a look at some comics. I mean, nothing. I don't have
Is
anything.
there anything pornographic?
No. Nothing earth shattering either.
Oh, nothing good.
Well, yeah, nothing really great. But I did pick up some new comics that'll be in the store this weekend, so I figured we'd take a second and just go through them real quick. We've got Justice League number 79. This is from the 2003 later run. This one actually started out really good, and I like a lot of the art that was done in this. But this is Doug Mankey on art, who's pretty fantastic. I love this splash page here.
I don't like that cover, but that splash page is fine.
I forget the name of this guy, but he is just so creepy looking. He's a horrible bad guy, but he's a great looking bad guy, you know. But that's a cool issue. We've got Guardians of Infinity number 6. This has got I forgot who the artist was, but it's actually not bad, not horrible art. So I look forward to flipping through this. Actually, I got 2 issues of this, so I'll have to check that out. Check this out. This is Batman and the Outsiders. This is from the original series.
Yeah, that's cool.
3, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is.
I remember seeing those back issues back in the day when I used to shop at Zeno sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that's where, like, my comic shop I went to begin with didn't have a whole lot of back issues. So when I was looking for some, I would go to Zeno's.
Gotcha.
And I remember seeing those. And I remember at the time, those were like $5-10
Oh yeah.
an issue. Now they're in 50-cent pens.
Yeah. Well, this is really great Jim Aparo art. I did not even notice this series till it was in the mid early 20s, because that when Alan Davis was doing the art. But I love this cover. It says, is this the future of Gotham City? Only Agent Orange knows for sure. You got the orange silhouette there. That's fantastic. I'd love to see what the original looks like, which I hate to say it, I pretty much know what the original would look like. The orange is on a whole separate layer.
Yeah. It's on like a piece of vellum or something.
Yep.
If it's even still attached to the original anymore. Like,
that's true. That's true.
Even if they're together, because that happens a lot too. Because I remember I used to be curious about that title and want to check it out. But when I had $5 or $10 to spend on a back issue, I was always after something like Uncanny X-Men.
Right.
And comics were 75 cents to $1. Sometimes some books were $1.25, like Excalibur being a premium format.
This was
paper.
This was a 60-cent cover price. So.
Yeah, but those back issues were $5 to $10 each.
Right. Crazy.
And that book wasn't being published when I was reading Batman. So whenever I would see the back issues, I'd be like, I wonder what that's about.
Yeah. We got some Punisher issues. This is from the Rucka run, which he teams up with this chick. I haven't read any of it, so I don't know what the storyline is. But this is issue 13 and 14, 12. Here is a issue of Infinity Incorporated with McFarlane art. This is issue number 32. Yeah, he started around the teens, the 18, 19 issues. So this is him later on. But you look at some of these pages, and it's like they just scream Todd, you know? Actually, there's one panel in here, right here with the cape.
Oh, yeah.
That's all him. So it's a cool issue to have. Here's another Punisher. This is from the same run. This is issue 16. Issue 10, which this is really funny. When I was looking through these originally, when I pulled them out of the old bags and boards, it has down here in this little corner, it says the Omega Effect. I have no clue what that is. I don't know if that was the storyline or what, but if it was, why is it so freaking small? You know, I don't remember like any crossover storyline, the Omega Effect, like obviously Spider-Man and Daredevil, but that's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, at least they used to put it in the corner, like when it would be like Acts of Vengeance, and it would be tie-in issue. It was
and
like
you knew it was part of a broader storyline. With this, I had no clue.
Yeah,
but here's issue 9. This is issue. What is this? This is issue 8 and 9. I got another copy of Forever Evil number 3. This is David Finch on art, which is pretty good.
Finch is good. Finch is really good.
Yeah. There's this one scene in here where Luthor wants Bizarro to chum the water, and he instead blows fire on it. He says, "I told you to chum the water, not burn it." And then out from the water comes Black Manta. Pretty cool. Carrying like the busted and beaten up body of Black Adam. Could be a good series. I've never read it.
Why is what so slow, Kodiak?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
We have a Batman issue from the Rebirth era. This is issue 8, part of one of their first crossovers of the Rebirth era, the Night of the Monster Men. Here's another issue of the Guardians of Infinity. I like this cover, even though the background's not. You don't know who these characters in the background are, so it's not nearly as intimidating. But with Drax in the front, that looks pretty cool. But definitely worth checking out. Harrow County, number 9. This is a really good series if you're into the horror genre.
The cover's kind of creepy.
It is. This is Original Sin, number 7 of 8. This is Jason Aaron and Mike DiDioto doing a series that I think everybody forgot about as soon as it was over.
Sure, I don't care for Mike.
Yeah, I know. Me neither. Got Moonshine number 4. This is Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzio doing their own Image comic imprint. This is about.
I don't like the logo. I don't like that logo going across the middle.
No?
For a cover, no.
Well, I like the cover, period. But who did the cover? I think it's Lee Barrero. Yep, it is. But this is the same guys that did 100 Bullets, and his Eduardo Rizzio is very much an acquired taste when it comes to art, and I absolutely love it.
No, he's good.
Yeah. Got some naked booty here. I got an random issue of Uncanny X-Men. This is during the Chris Claremont and Chris Bacalo run. His style has changed so much over the years.
Yeah.
When he was working on X-Men, it was kind of it was a really hit or miss whether or not it was a good issue or not, you know? I think the cover is dynamic. I hate the House of M through the side, but
my favorite stuff of his is still Gen X.
Yes, the early issues.
Yeah.
Like the first 8 were really great. Let's see. This is New Teen Titans.
Oh, that's a good issue.
New Titans, yep.
Wait, what issue is that?
This is part of the Lonely Place for Dying, part 4 or 5.
Is there a argument between Nightwing and Batman in that where he keeps calling him dad, but he does it to be a dick?
I don't remember that, but I'll have to. I know at one point when he shows up, he's like, "I could use your help," and he's like, "Anytime." And yeah, they're kind of arguing, but I don't think he ever says. Well, I'll have to read it again. I just.
I could be totally misremembering, but I remember one time in an issue, I thought it was that one, but where I read part of it somewhere. I'm probably totally misremembering. But there's like one issue, it just sticks in my mind. But he calls him dad, but the way he does it to be a dick.
Well, I mean, his name is Dick. So, last but not least,
but you know, he's being a jerk.
Yeah, this is issue 80 of the JLA run I was just talking about before. This has got Rolly. I don't know how to say his name. I'm gonna butcher it if I try. Duncan Rollo. This is another artist who's kind of acquired.
What's up, Golden Gauntlet? But he does it like Toblerone?
Rollo or something.
Like Rolos? Like the candies?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's his nickname. Duncan Rollo. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be picking up more comics. I went by the store and I found some, and this is kind of a small stack because I was kind of in a hurry. So I didn't find very many. And like I said, there wasn't anything that like knocked your socks off. I think the Batman and Outsiders #3 is pretty fantastic. But
that's the best thing in there.
Yep. All right. Oh, guys, I am so excited to announce the return of something wonderful.
You're going to have to do this alone. Kodiak, don't make me go through this alone.
Wait a minute. You don't want to you don't want to stick around for this? This is going to be fantastic. Guys,
we have really different definitions of the word fantastic.
I know. I'm hoping Kodiak's still out there. Guys, it's time for the return of your favorite segment, The Peep Show.
Why?
I actually got some new flavored Peeps I picked up at the store today, and I cannot wait to share them with you. Can you take a wild guess at what the flavor might be?
I hope it's Gorilla Cock.
It's not. It's not. It's root beer float. Could be good.
I don't know. That's not what you deserve for putting people through this.
Could be horrible, but we're going to find out together. And remember, everybody, the Peep Show is about you.
Somebody come in here and hold my hand through this.
It's the fact that you don't have to do this. I'm going to do it for you. It's for you all. So we'll make this quick and painless. So just be patient with me, okay? But jeez, I can't even open the dang thing. It's been so long since I had a Peep. I don't remember how to open the package. All right, give me a second. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Ripping it open. All right, now here's the good thing. They're brown, and they have little brown speckled eyes. Very much like root beer.
It's brown like a poop.
Brown like a poop. Yep.
Everybody run, exactly.
Okay.
Everybody just unsubscribe.
Okay.
Thumbs down.
This is the most important part of the Peep Show.
He's going to sniff it, and it's disgusting.
Oh, wow. This smells fantastically like root beer.
Thank God I started smoking again.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I could sit here and just smell this all day long. I wonder if it makes my fingers smell. Nope, not really. But, oh, wow. The Peeps, they smell great. Now, that is a good sign of a good Peep, is a good smell. And so far, this is ranking 10 out of 10. Okay? 10 out of 10.
This is a man that actually has the concept of a good Peep.
I have a Peep ranking. You know, there's the high ranking, the 10, and the 9.9, you know, so forth. And Smell wise, this is up there. Well, to be honest with you, it's not like the watermelon Peeps where you open up the package and you felt it right away. It was like a punch to the face. This one doesn't have the punch to the face, but it definitely has a very, very enjoyable smell. Okay.
I want to punch you in the face.
Now we're gonna try. Now we're gonna give it a taste. We're gonna give it a taste. Now this isn't root beer. It's root beer float. So I'm expecting a little something extra in this. Okay. You ready?
Some cream.
And here we go.
A creamy flavor. Stop! Stop! That's so horrible. I'm wearing headphones. Stop! Oh God, this is disgusting. First you make a pocket pussy on air. Now you're moaning and groaning and licking your fingers. You sick bastard! That have been in the homemade pocket pussy. You have not washed your hands.
It's non-toxic, damn it. It's non-toxic, so I'm okay. Oh my gosh, guys, this was actually really good. It hits you right away. The flavor
on his phone. Oh, that sucks.
It hits you. The flavor hits you right away, and it definitely has that root beer ting to it. But it kind of fades away really quick after you're done eating it. It doesn't linger. Doesn't linger very long. I mean, I can barely now taste it, which is actually another good sign of a Peep. You don't want that. Everybody knows that the flavors in Peeps are chemically induced, so you don't want the chemical taste to be in your mouth all night long. And with these, it hits you, you feel it, you enjoy it, and then it slowly fades away. That's the good sign of a good Peep. I would taste or smell wise.
The fact that you've put that much thought into Peep flavors.
Smell wise, I give it a high 9. It smelled exactly like root beer float.
Kodiak said he'd rather grill a cock.
Taste wise, it gives you that instant root beer flavoring, but it doesn't have the long-standing, lasting chemical taste in your mouth. Even though I can still taste it now, it's still there, but it's not overwhelming.
You know what I like to do when I want something that tastes like root beer?
Mm-hmm.
Drink fucking root beer.
Root beer. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, stop licking your fingers, you degenerate.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to share this with the family. These are actually pretty good. Woo. Second one kind of has a more of an aftertaste punch.
No, that's just your diabetes. That's just the coma you're about to go into coming on.
Ooh, I can feel it. But if you're into flavored Peeps, I recommend these. These are very good. They're very good. Believe it or not, we went through my local Walmart had a whole display of them, and I was going through, tried it. This was the only one that I hadn't tried yet. Actually, there was one more, which I didn't pick up, but I'll get later, and I'll share it with you guys later at a later time, because we're not going to overdo this, right, Avery? We're not going to overdo this. But my wife immediately pointed to the watermelon ones and said, "Ooh, buy me those because I remember them tasting really good." So I'm not going to redo the watermelons, but I did buy another set of watermelon for the wife. So she'll enjoy. Ooh, watermelon and root beer together.
Oh, no.
That might be a little too much. Is that what you're saying? A little too much for this evening?
Oh, I'm about to make a joke with somebody. I'll save it for off air.
Okay. But for those of you out there who like flavored Peeps, root beer float Peeps, find them, try them, let me know what you think. Whew. All right, that was painless.
Ugh. Are you?
Hold on a second, I got some water. Dude, I'm the one that had to eat them. So what was Kodiak saying in here? Okay.
He tried to come, he can't.
Okay. Then it said, I'd rather grill a KOC.
A cock.
Okay. Or even grill a cock. Okay. And then I hate root beer candy. Any type of root beer candy they always taste like Pepto-Bismol to me. Those didn't taste like Pepto-Bismol at all. So, be honest with you, I don't think I've had Pepto-Bismol in a while, so I'm not. Excuse me, I'm not 100% sure what it tastes like. Oh, excuse
Chalk.
me. Damn. Chalk? Yeah, okay. Nope, these don't taste like chalk. They actually had a root beer punch. It wasn't bad.
Horrifying.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. What else do we want to do this evening?
Oh man, those root beer candy corns. Oh,
You have root beer candy corns?
I had some.
Do you have some now?
No,
I would really like some root beer candy corns.
no,
Could you bring some over to me?
no.
If you find some, will you put them aside so I can have them?
If I go back to Big Lots and they still have them.
Big Lots. Okay. Was it?
No, Ollie's. It was Ollie's.
Were they Halloween candy leftovers?
Yes.
Really? From Halloween? From October?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd still eat them.
Yeah.
Candy corn, I'd still eat them.
They're still good.
Yeah, I bet.
Like the candy corns you buy were made that year every year. There's no way. There's no way our country. Yeah, exactly. There's no way our country consumes that much candy corn a year.
Yeah.
The world doesn't.
There are some candies that they do. They make them every year, all the time. So,
yeah.
All right, I'm going to put these back in. Since I ripped the bag and can't seal it, I'll put them in a plastic bag. That way they're protected.
Oh, the bag. Yeah, that's so sanitary.
Yeah.
Put it in there with the homemade pocket pussy. That'll keep it fresh.
No, that's in another bag. That's in a separate bag.
Oh, okay.
Did I have something else I was going to share with you? No, I guess not. I guess that was it. That was all I was going to share with you.
Is it over?
You can open your eyes now. It's over.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, wait. There's some sugar still on my table.
I
did do it.
At this point, it wouldn't shock me. You finger banged the putty.
Pepto-Bismol Peeps. Kodiak, if they made Pepto-Bismol Peeps, I would at least try them. Kind of scary, but I would try them. Hey, I tried those stupid watermelon ones and the bubblegum ones, and
that would be diabetes and constipation both. Because Pepto, man, unless you got something flying out of you, will lock you down.
Yeah. Oh, my dog went to the vet again today, and his foot is healing very well. The vet was very happy with it. He actually showed us a picture of the first time we brought him in, his foot, and then today, and you could definitely see the improvement. But he gave us a medication to give him that's supposed to be a slight tranquilizer. And when we got home, it was right before lunch, and I gave him one piece with some ham and with his lunch. And then I left, and Jen texted me and said, "Your dog is out cold, and he's been out cold like all day." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I guess it worked. It worked. Yeah,
tranquilizers, man. They're
I'm
pretty good.
Well, they knock out a 27-pound dog. They probably do nothing to you or I, but
you never know.
You never know.
Well, I take a mild tranquilizer sedative fairly regularly.
Yeah. To help with sleep and stuff like that?
No, it's for my diverticulitis.
Oh, okay.
It helps your intestines stop doing weird, crazy shit.
I've never had to take stuff like that before, but
I've had to take them for anxiety too before.
Oh, they gave us some like dog Prozac for him, and they were big pills, and he does not like pills. So Kodiak says,
"What about penis-flavored Peeps?"
Pepto-Bismol Peeps, they need them. Yes. Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go.
What about penis-flavored Peeps?
Kodiak, I would try them, but only if you tried them as well to let me know how genuine they are. Because I personally have never tried.
How would I know if they taste like cock?
That's right. How would I know? How would I know?
How would I know?
I would need you as an expert taste tester to tell me whether or not it was valid or not. That's what you get for not being on the show, dick.
Flavored peeps.
Penis flavored peeps, yeah. Hey, if they make them, I'll try them.
Oh God! You made me worse.
Wait, we do have some adult stores here in town. They might have stuff like that.
Oh, there's one down the street from me.
Oh, really? I don't think I've ever been. Damn, Andrew for the win. That's right. Remember whose show this is.
How could we ever forget?
Kodiak got rolled. Oh, well. All right. Well, guys, listen. We're going to go ahead and wrap up. I don't think there's really anybody out there watching, but I appreciate everybody who's out there that did come in and check us out. Kodiak, of course. We miss you, man. We miss you. Gold Gauntlet Comics. Thanks for chiming in. Appreciate it. Conjune and D, of course. D's fantastic. And join us again on Friday. I'll have more comics and
more peeps.
We'll have more to share with you. Oh, I don't know if we'll have more peeps. Actually, the other thing that I saw that was new that I hadn't tried was a Peeps on a stick, and they were Fruit Looped flavored Peeps. Does that not sound fantastic?
Fruit Loop flavored Peeps.
Fruit Loop flavored Peeps.
One of the vape juices I have tastes like Fruit Loops.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Kodiak says this is Avery's show. No, it's not. Avery does not take any claim of ownership of this show ever.
Oh, fuck no. I disavow.
Disavow. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining. Appreciate you coming down and hanging out with us. And we'll see you all on Friday. Bye.